This title is narrated with virtual voice, computer-generated narration for audiobooks. My Alpha by L.J. Smith. Preface. To all those who know me, I'm going to ask very nicely, which is something you all know hurts me, that you just move along. Put this back on the shelf, return it, archive it, whatever works, just for the love of everything you find holy. Please do not fucking read this book. Why would I ask you, my dear sweet friends, family, and hell, probably co-workers, to not read this? I mean, you all know that I'm a soulless demon spawn, and know that my level of blunt honesty ranks up there with the best. But the things you read may put what's left of your opinion of me basically over the edge. Although not all in this book, through all of my books, there will be references to, it's gonna get graphic here, cocks, clits, anal, edging, double penetration, reverse harem, light BDSM play, pet names like daddy, abuse, rape, torture, and do I really need to keep going? If you're still reading, for fuck's sakes, please just stop. If you keep going, I am not responsible for any issues this causes, and if you bring it up to me, we're gonna get deep and dirty. You've been warned. Love you. Chapter 1. Pariah noun. Definition. An outcast. That definition is what I feel I am, or at least that's the best term generally used to define me. I'm overall an outcast, but social pariah is absolutely how I'm treated. And frankly, how I make myself out to be. To a degree. I can't say that it's entirely other people's fault that I'm a stray. I have a tendency to keep to myself quite a bit. I'm 18 years old, a senior at Crestwater High, and a werewolf who is part of the, of course aptly named, Crestwater Pack. My name is Aurelia Bell. I've always thought that names had meaning. Maybe it's because I don't find meaning in any other part of my life anymore. However, in my case, I think the meaning behind my name is sheer irony. The reason? Because Aurelia means the golden one, or just golden in Latin, depending on where you look it up. Not a big deal and really not something super cool, but to me it just puts more light on the fact that I'm an oddball. To be named something that is equitable to generally being considered to be quite precious, but be considered the dorky, unwanted pariah, just didn't make sense. Aside from the name, like I said, I'm a werewolf. Wolves are pretty social creatures. They play together, care for their families together, even mourn together. Werewolves take that to another level with the human emotional aspects. For someone to end up an outcast with no social group, and yet still be part of the pack, is pretty uncommon. But here I am, alone. And to be clear, I'm really okay with that fact. I try to make that perfectly obvious. I don't want anyone's sympathy on this. I've always been quiet and more of a loner, but it wasn't until after my dad died that I truly was alone. My mother couldn't and sadly wouldn't cope with the loss. Her mate, the other half of her soul, was gone. He had died during one of his patrolling shifts, protecting our pack from rogues. The child they shared wasn't enough to sustain her. I wasn't enough to keep her going, keep her wanting to survive. She fed the bottle instead. An easier out, I suppose. I was 11. That is how old I was when my life changed, when it went to hell. I was an only child, and my dad loved to spend time with me. He taught me how to hunt, how to care for myself in the wild. So many things that I think others take for granted, or don't even bother to learn. He was the only person with me when I shifted for the first time. We were camping right after my 10th birthday when I felt that need to shift. Most wolves shift around puberty, age 12 or 13, sometimes later, so I was an early bloomer. I'm grateful for that now. Because of that, Dad had time to teach me how to truly connect with my wolf, be one with the natural side of my soul. It's like it was fate that she came to me so soon, because it was just after my next birthday that he died. My mother did try and keep up appearances for a few months. Going grocery shopping, Being seen with
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.